Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning class. My name is Andika Joshua. In this video, I would like to demonstrate to teach using my lesson plan that I have made before. The participant is the student on 10th grade at Vocational School. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning class. How was your day? Alhamdulillah, it's nice to hear that. Okay, before we start the class, let me check your attendance first. Who is the secretary of this class? May I borrow your list attendance because I forgot to bring mine? Okay, thank you. Okay, there is no absent for this class today. It's good for us because today we're gonna learn about new material. Have you bring your own book? Yes, please open page 35. Okay, today we're gonna learn about descriptive text. Before we learn about that, I would like to give you the learning objective of this material. At the end of the class, the student will be able to determine the text implied description information related to people, objects, and place according to the context of their use. And then all of you will be able to determine detailed information from the text in the form of description. After that, you be able to mention social function text description related to that you will describe. After reading and understanding the structure of the language feature of this text, the students can make a simple description text. And the next meeting, all of you will explain what have you done with the description text in front of your class. Because in this subject or in this material, we're gonna use oral form. So after you make the descriptive text, you will explain it in front of your class. Okay, class. That's all of the learning objective. So we come to descriptive text. Before we start learn about descriptive text, who knows and who can explain about it? Maybe you can raise your hand first. Okay, Gunawan, please explain about descriptive text. Thank you. Is there any opinion of you guys? Maybe who's your name? I forget it. Oh yeah, Luciana, right? Yeah, Luciana, please explain about descriptive text. That's good. So maybe all of you know about descriptive text before because last semester we have learned about it. So I would like to give explanation more about this text. Descriptive text is a text which says what a person or thing is like. The purpose of this to describe and reveal a particular person, place, or thing. So that I would like to give you the generic structure of this text. There are some generic structure of writing descriptive text. The first is identification. Identification is content about the introduction of a person, place, animal, or object, or what things or anything that will be described in this text. And then the description. It contains a description of something such as animal, things, place, or person by describing its features, forms, colors, or anything related to what will you describe in this text. You get it? Yeah, okay. The purpose of this text is to describe something that you want to describe. and you can describe a particular person, thing, or place, or anything that you want to describe in this text. And then about the language feature of descriptive text. The first is specific participant. It has a certain object, is not common and unique. For the example is your house, your uncle, your father, or a person, a place, and any other. What will you describe in this text? And then the use of the adjective text. The use of the adjective is to clarify the noun. For example, a beautiful mountain, a pretty woman, a famous person, or the other. After that, in descriptive text is used a simple present tense because it tells the fact of the objects that will be described. After that, in this text is used action verb too. The action verbs that show an activity, for example, you're running, sleeping, or going around, or the other. Okay, class, I have to explain that all about the descriptive text, the general structure, and using pattern of sentence. Right now we're gonna try to make a descriptive text. This time you will to describe about the project that have you made before, the project that in your class. Have you have a project about to write to make a pictures using Photoshop, right? Oh yeah, I mean that one. So your task is to identification. Yeah, identification the picture that have you made. So after your identification that, you may to write a descriptive text. Oh, I'm sorry, I forget to give you the form of descriptive text. You can open page 37. There's the example of descriptive text and the form of descriptive text. You may see from that. So after your identification, the picture that you made before, you can try to make it. I'll give you several minutes to identify that. Okay, how far have you done to identify the picture? Okay, that's nice to hear that. And now please try to make a simple descriptive text about your picture. What picture is your project? Oh, it's about a place. You should draw a place, right? Okay, you may describe it. Just a short descriptive text. Okay, class, have you done with your task to make a descriptive text? Okay, because now the classes will be over, so you may take your task to your home. So please make the good descriptive text. I just need a short descriptive text. So after you done with that, next meeting you will deliver it in front of your friends and you read it about your descriptive text. Okay, before we close our class, is there any question from you guys about descriptive text? Oh, I think there's no question. So I think that's enough for today. And thank you for your attention. Don't forget to do your task and Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay guys, that's about my videos demonstrate in teaching with using my lesson plan. I think that's all from me in this video. Last I said wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.